guys, Multiclass Gamer here. Look back into more Donkey Kong 64. By the way, for those of you who don't know, I do have a Twitter. As you can see, I have a few followers currently right now. Oh, hey, there's a few more right there. So yeah, definitely come follow me on Classic Multi for Twitter. Oh, well, I just shoot away on my Twitter followers. Alright, guess I have no followers currently. Hey, anyways, so there's a dirt pile here in Angry Aztec I missed. Otherwise, we're completely done with Angry Aztec 100%. Crystal clear. Regular, everyday. Hey, another coin for the month of June, folks. The month of June. As we talked about in the last episode. Anyways, let's get out of here now. Well, actually, you know what? Screw that. We don't need to warp back to, you know, the #1 warp pad, which is right by the entrance. No, instead, we have the power of... Yeah, that. Okay. So, with that, we are outside of Angry Aztec, and we are ready to move on to the next world. Finally, World 4 on episode 21. So, that basically means, on average, each world took, like, about 6 episodes? 6.5? Somewhere in there. So that makes about sense. Anyways, yes, my folks, it's time to move on to World 4. Wait a second. What Kong do I want to be going to World 4? I can't remember. I always try to remember, like, what Kong is needed first when you enter the world. I guess we could be... Yeah. We'll be the one Kong we've been this entire time. Chunky Kong. So, I don't really have a Let's Play scheduled this time. I'm just kind of posting whatever episodes I have, essentially, at this point. So, if I have Yoshi Stories episode, you're gonna get Yoshi Story episodes. If I have DK64 episodes, you're gonna get DK64. If I have gone around to Simpsons Hit Run by the time you guys see this episode, then I'll have Simpsons Hit Run episodes for you whenever I post Simpsons Hit Run episodes. That's all there is to it. So anyways, in order to enter the 4th world, we need 30 golden bananas. And now they showing me the banana. Oh, we're not ready for that yet. I'm not showing my bananas. Not showing my one banana. What? Just get in there, Chunky. Just get in there, jeez. Give the chief technician a unique look or something like that. So how's he? He's lying, sir. He's always asleep. Please forgive me, oh great one. We've really worked hard. Guards, make sure no one leaves. My machine is ready. Just stand there barking at them. Gotta make a run for it. Oh god, not the purple one. Yep. Well, he's dead. He's dead. So here it is, folks. Gloomy Galleon. This is the water world of the game. And I need to be lanky. I need to be Mr. Long Arms. Yeah, seriously. Well, actually, this was the whole reason I decided to be chunky to start off. Is because of this gate right here, this chunky gate. I mean, the bars are kind of chunky, so I guess you can't argue with that. And plus, how can you argue with more financial compensation for Chunky? 78 coins, jeez. I think Chunky's still got the most coins out of all the Kongs so far. The most coins out of all the Kongs. I had to repeat that for emphasis reasons, obviously. Okay, and Tiny's got coins in there too. So, as you notice, there is, the platform in this room is too high for us to reach. You know, because the water's too low. Well, guess what? What's really going on here is that the water's playing limbo, and we need to join in on the fun in order to get to the platform. Actually, you'll be able to adjust the water level in this world, basically. The water level? Can we adjust it so it's not a water world? Okay, so in all seriousness, I didn't actually hate this world that much when I went through it in the 2011 Let's Play. And honestly, I'm getting the same feeling like at the start, as in I don't like it initially, but maybe I'll like it more as we get further into it. I mean, destroying these enemies is always satisfying as all heck, you know, whenever I use an orange on them. Okay, so DK needs to come in here for his banana. So usually what I do in Gloomy Galleon, because as you can see, the world starts you off in like a cave of sorts, and there's no... It's not very clear that it's a water world quite yet, other than the pirate motif going on, but, Booty, I usually just go through and clear out the caves first, so we're not going to see a lot of water quite yet, other than the water we've already seen. So, pair of headphones in there, and inside here is another golden banana for Cranky! So it's no longer in his, it's not in his pants, it was in his chest. So, make it that what you will. Alright. So, anyways, let's get DK in there so we can get his deek. I mean, his, banana balloon. That didn't make sense right there. That joke right there, what was the point of that joke there? Okay, well, actually, first, let's have Lanky do his thing. Do his thing, his long arm thing, and collect his bananas. I don't know what long arms has to do with collecting bananas, but there you go. So, I guess, going back to the, you know, I originally said in the last episode I was going to talk about what games I've been getting for, you know, Retro Game Shop. I've been teasing it, you know, just over and over again, teasing it, because I know maybe there's someone in my audience who likes it, I don't know. But, I guess another game is Nicktoons Attack of the Toy Bots. Now, I just like to point out that every game, pretty much every game I point out here, I'm planning on Let's Playing. Like, any game pick up at a game store, I plan on Let's Playing, but I'm planning on Let's Playing like the vast majority of games, so yeah, I'm sure at some point I'm gonna die and not be able to LP any more games, so obviously I'm not gonna get to every game I think of, but, you know, that's just what I'm interested in, is Let's Playing every game I possibly can, basically. Any game I care about first, and then we'll learn about new ones later on. Seriously, I missed a banana bunch with Chunky right next to me. Well, I guess it's not as bad as the last episode where I missed the one banana, you know, right in the very beginning of Angry Aztec. What am I doing? Well, I'm being Chunky. Oh, actually, no, I'm not Chunky right now while I'm recording this video, okay? Don't get any funny ideas here. Wait, is there anything... I could have swore there's more for Chunky, like, up here, actually. I think there's a trail of green bananas here. Because, right next to... That's right, there is, yes. So, there's tiny bananas right here. There's also tiny Kasplat right there, so we've already seen the first Kasplat we just got here in this episode. I guess they intended for Chunky to be the very last Kong you play as in this world, because the trail leads to the Trough and Scoff portal. Uh-oh! Is right. Let's go back to DK. There's a DK, back to DK. Let's give Chunky a break from all the stuff he's been through. And give DK a chance, shall we? So yeah, Nicktoons Attack of the Toy Bots is one of the later Nicktoons games. I guess it's logical for me to collect all the Nicktoons games after collecting all the SpongeBob games. But that's really the whole reason why I got all 4 ports of Battle for Rookie Bomb Rehydrate, is just because of the fact that I'm out on a mission to collect every single SpongeBob game out there. So, and part of that is collecting all the ports of cross-platform releases. So, yeah. And it all started, like, the whole cross-platform collection thing, that all started with Breath of the Wild, let me tell you. You know, right when I got the Wii U version of Breath of the Wild, that's where it all started, and it hasn't stopped since then. Okay, who am I gonna be next? Tiny. Fine. Tiny will get a chance. I'll give you one chance, Tiny, to get this right. You just got wrong. Because you're supposed to go with the cannon. Okay, that was actually me that got wrong. I'm sorry. Tiny's awesome. Unlike me. I am not awesome. But you know what is awesome? Everything. Everything is awesome. I actually haven't seen the, well, actually, kind of seen the... It's complicated, but I've sort of seen Lego Movie Part 2. I've seen the first one. And it just so happens the first movie was actually released on the Wii U. And I happen to own the Wii U game. So, there's that. In addition to all the other Lego video games that are out there. So, tiny bananas. We got a new enemy right here. So these enemies are called Kashas. They have a spike club that deals half a million damage whenever it hits you, and you can only defeat them with a shockwave move, just like the Robo Kremlings. We also got Oh, okay, so tiny bananas lead to the lighthouse too. So as you can see, in addition to the caves we've seen so far, we have these two outer areas, like where we can actually go outside, you know? And the music changes too. But that's just a tease, because you guys don't get to hear it quite yet. Because I'm that evil. Okay. Seriously, 10 minutes in this episode, we've only done the caves part? Jeez, what the hell, dude? Well, actually, okay, so we're gonna switch to D real quick here. And we're actually gonna go see Cranky, because even though Cranky doesn't have any potions for us, like, there's no... We're not gonna get any potions from Cranky, there's nothing from Candy or Funky to get here, like, none of that. Because, obviously, the whole reason why is because of the fact that, you know, Worlds 3 and 4 are unlocked at the same time, so... You'll be right. So, basically, the only reason you get the powers from, you know, Chunky, or from Cranky initially, or any of the other Kongs, is because the fact is if you came here first before Frantic Factory. So you would just get the same power-ups that you got there. That said, Cranky has something else for us here. What's this? You've got 15 banana mills? I don't believe it. You must have made them yourself. I suppose you want my surprise. Well, I've got this little game for you to play on my computer. Score over 5,000 points for a chance to win a Rareware coin. But I know a score like that is way out of your league, Sonny. Why not give it a go anyway? I could do with a good laugh. Oh, so it's an arcade game? Well, come on, Crank. We gotta reserve this for my micro Let's Plays. We're gonna do micro Let's Play here. I guess we're gonna have micro Let's Play in the middle, inside of a Let's Play. You know, it's Let's Playception. So this is Jetpack. It's one of the earlier games that Rare developed. And, basically, what you have to do is you have to build your rocket ship, but you can also collect other miscellaneous things, while avoiding meteors. But, here's the kicker. What I like to do is I like to stay on this first screen and just accumulate the 5,000 points here. Because it's a lot easier to accumulate them here than it is any of the other stages, so why try to do it in a later stage? But otherwise, if you're trying to move on to the next stage, all you gotta do is just rebuild your rocket ship, and then you gotta fill it up with fuel, like I'm doing right now. I'm just doing it to get the fuel tanks out of the way. Oh god. But basically, otherwise, miscellaneous objects will fall down to the ground or to one of the platforms. You want to try to avoid them reaching the ground because the ground is a very dangerous place. As you can see, it's where like 2/3 of the meteors show up at. Otherwise, the other ones randomly fly from the screen, but they're easy to avoid up here at least. But otherwise, you just collect random objects until you get to 5,000 points, and then eventually the Rareware coin appears. So this is a lot easier. This is way easier. Like, it's way easier to get the Rareware coin than it is the Nintendo coin. Like, way easier. And why is my controller... I think I was having a little bit of control stick drift there. Oh. And sometimes you'll collect the object immediately as it appears, like as it spawns, too. But we're already 200 points away, so yeah, this is how easy it is to get the Rareware coin. We're already at 5,000, so the next thing that's going to appear is the Rareware coin. Oh! Of course I die right when it appears, but let's... Seriously? Oh, there it is. And we got it! That's it! That's literally it. That's all you have to do. And now we can just die and still win. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep on playing. We'll see how far I can get. But yeah, this took no time at all whatsoever. I remember being shocked, like, when I got this, like, on one of the... Did I get this on the first try? I can't remember if I did or not on the 2011 Let's Play. I honestly don't remember. But I remember being shocked at how easily I got this, but in actuality, it's just that easy. Rare coin collected. What? You got my Rareware coin? That's impossible. You must have cheated. Huh. All you can do now is play for fun, I suppose. Interested? No. And now you gotta do this like every single time you see Chunky, or see Cranky. You have to say no to playing the Rareware game first, and then you'll find out if you're getting another potion or not, which we're not, because, you know, it's Gloomy Galleon, so which we all gloomy and stuff. We're not gonna get any power-ups or anything new or anything like that. So, whatever. Oh, but Chunky's got more to do. He's got to open this gate for Lanky, so Lanky can get those banana balloons and the bow crown out, the K Rool pad out of the way for this world already. So go ahead and do that real quick. Actually, right before we do that, let's get a Lanky or Diddy to open up half of the world for us here. So this is basically the majority of Gloomy Galleon is this area right here, but you also got the lighthouse area too. My food's starting to hurt. I'll probably drink some water. SpongeBob SquarePants featuring Globs of Doom. That's another game I collected recently. That's the only, you know, debatable SpongeBob game, like debatably a SpongeBob game that I didn't have yet. The only reason why is because they slapped SpongeBob's name on it just so they could sell it. Like literally, that's the only reason they did. Because that was back in the times when Nickelodeon was really trying to like, you know, using SpongeBob as a cash cow. But what's it doing? Okay, it's Chunky. Chunky, go do your Chunky thing. Go knock the gate down. Like a good little Chunky. Or a good big Chunky, thank you. Yeah. Otherwise, there's not much going on. Oh, God. Okay, well, let's just do the bow pad right now while we're here. It's not like we need to be lanky in order to do it. Alright, what do we got here? What do we got? More Critter Carnage. More? Like, more crabs? Seriously? You're gonna be bringing memes into this game? Okay, then fine. Actually, let's not mention memes. It's gonna make this LP dated. More dated than it already is. So, no memes. I did not mention any memes, okay? That moment when Let's Player mentioned memes. Oh crap, that's a meme of its own. Wait, no, it's not. It's so stupid. Okay. This is as simple as ever. It's literally just Critter Carnage times 2 because you got 4 Kremlings instead of 2 to deal with. So my throat's starting to get a little scratchy, so I can't talk too much. Well played. Well played, Toot. Well played. Not allowing me to talk as much, because you'd get all scratchy whenever I do try to talk, so... The rest of this episode's not going to be easy. So, Lanky, take it away and get your... Or take away those banana balloons for me, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. That wasn't a game I got recently. I had the picture up, so I just need to unlock my phone every few seconds to see it. Oh, Epic Mickey 2, the Power 2. So, the only reason I picked it up recently was so I could get the Wii version, because I only had the Wii U version originally, because that was the launch title for the Wii U, so... You know, whenever in the before times, when I would collect only one of a multi-platform release, like most people, I would get the most advanced... You know, I get the one of the most advanced console, because, you know, the Wii U is the most advanced console of the 8th generation, everyone knows that, you know. But seriously... So I only had the Wii U version up until recently. I have the Wii version. And why? Just so I can say to everybody, hey guys, I own both the Wii and Wii U version of Epic Mickey 2. Okay? There, that's the only reason I own it. Now I can sell them and give them away. I'm just kidding. Totally kidding. Alright, so next thing we need to do is, Actually, one thing we can do, real quick. Do we have time? I suppose we have time. As Lanky, I'm going to press a switch here. And we're actually going to get a sneak peek of the outer world, essentially. Because this is actually where we have to go. So in 30 seconds, we need to make our way to this sunken galleon over here. Now, there's 2 metal gates on this pirate ship here. And Tiny's gonna be going inside the other one, the other half of this. Oh, this is one we're going. Okay, so I guess in this episode we're gonna meet Ungard. So Ungard is the other animal friend that made it from Donkey Kong Country. Actually, Donkey Kong Country 3. He was in all 3 of the Donkey Kong Country games, actually. To return to being Lanky, yeah, it's the same as before. So there we go. We get to be Ungard now. And underwater, too. But the thing is, you cannot collect Lanky stuff, even as Ungard, unfortunately, so that's not to remember. But basically, it's what Ungard does. He can break through these underwater treasure chests. Which Chunky cannot. I believe we've got one more. Actually, no, that's it. That's all you have to do is Ungard here. Oops, the camera was not cooperating there for a second. Okay, so now we're gonna go back and get all the stuff as Lanky, so we can get it. Get it good. Why you yawning, boy? Why you yawning? Okay. I'm getting a little tired. It's only 2 in the morning though. I could stay up till 4 actually. That's the thing. I've been working on the closing shifts at work again, so now I need to now I can stay up longer. But there you go. There's your golden banana. One banana. Okay. I love when you can get them underwater because that means that you don't have to sit through the animation. So that's good. That's all well, fine, good, and dandy. But that's gonna be it for today, y'all. So next time on DK64, if Linky can get out of the freaking barrel, here we go. We're going to take on Tiny's half of this galleon, and then we're going to open up the lighthouse areas DK, and we'll just go from there and do whatever we want to do from there. So, see you guys, and thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.